this is Paula with Beadsaholic, and today we're going to take a look at the latest collection from Trollbeads called the Love Stories. This is the Spring 2020 collection. Love is all around. As day gets longer, we feel it the most. Love, fresh and renewed. It is in the sprouting branches and in the blooming flowers. It is in the singing birds and the air we breathe. Enter this season with open mind and a warm heart, and be ready for love stories to grow and renew. In this collection, there are lots of new pieces. There are 2 glass kits, so we're going to take a look at those kits first. The first one is called Love Songs. And this kit here is available as a kit for $248, or you can buy them individually for $50 each. Now, as many of you know, there was a price increase this year with the new glass, and and we see that in this collection. However, the collection is rather lovely. I really love the pastel colors that they came up with this spring, and it's different than a lot of the colors we've seen in the past, and both kits and the stones go really nicely together. So let's take a look at what we've got here. And the first bead is going to be Voice of Happiness. Make sure we're getting a good view on this. How about we zoom in a little bit? As you can see, this is a paisley design. Has a very meadow green color at the bottom, and then the teal paisleys. Really pretty. And then this here is the same design, but it's Voice of Romance. Very warm colors in this bead. Up next is Song of Love. Very lilac and purple with birds pointing in each direction. The birds on this one are nicely done. Their work is really nice. Details. See a side profile of the core underneath. The next is Song of Hope. Really like the colors in this bead, and the birds are nicely detailed. The next one up is Owls of Luck. As you notice, we have nice colors underneath, and then we have a glitter flower on top. Really pretty bead. And then this one reminds me of a sunset. It's called Owls of Passion. I really like the colors underneath in this one. And again, we have the same glittery flower on top. So we can get that As you can see with the colors in the background, everything matches nicely. I think this bird goes rather well with my nail polish this week too. Okay, so the next kit is called Love Story. And again, there are 6 beads in this collection. The first one is Promise. I really like the little chevron design with the different colors. This is going to be a perfect kit for summer. And it matches, if you go to beadsaholic.com and you look at my photos, it actually looks really nice with the other kit. So I think you'll find they match really well. So sorry for my dog barking in the background. The next one up is Romance. I love the pink core and the colors on top are just really beautiful. I think at some point I will get a second of this bead because I think it would be a nice one to have in pairs and to mix with maybe some pinks and some other colors. Pinks and reds would be nice. And again, I mean, like I said, it goes with this collection really nicely. Up next is Joy. This is really pretty, and this will be a nice fall bead too. So, you know, it goes perfectly with the springs, but this one will be one you can use again in the fall. And this might also be another one that would be nice in pairs. Up next is Trust, that beautiful ornament design that a lot of us have become to love over the years. And these have a Victorian feel with the very light blue in the back. Very beautifully done. Up next is the same ornament design. This one is called Kindness, and it has a gray, maybe a little on the khaki side core. Make sure these are hopefully coming in clear for you guys. There was a diamonds that came out in Europe that I think would match this color nicely. And the last in this one is Innocence. And this one has a white core, clear glass with the ornament and glitter on top like the others. Nicely done. And then here are the two kits together. As you can see, they complement one another, as well as the stones that I'm about to show you. So, up next is a single bead that's not in any of the kits. It's called White Roses. Has a little bit of a black core with the white roses above to give it some depth. The blossoms of innocent and true love, white roses carry with them serenity and peace. Beautifully done. Up next is going to be the two stones, feldspar quartz rocks here. And I think this is, you know, it goes rather well with the glass kits. It's a good soft color. Put this other one off. Very neutral. Up next is Serpentine. It's a very pastel, perfect color for spring. Serpentine is said to correct mental and emotional imbalances, and it helps you feel more in control of your life. Maybe this is a stone we all need. Feel more balanced. Up next is the Joyful Flowers. Very nicely done. Kind of reminds me of, the design is kind of like the apple blossoms, maybe not as big, but each little flower has a face. Now I will say that when this is on your wrist, you really don't notice the faces as much. So I don't know if that's, you know, if you want the faces to really stand out. These are, you know, it's very subtle. But I thought it's cute. And just take a look at these. Look how cute these little matching earrings are. You can match your bead to your earring. And these are post earrings that have the little locking notch. Really cute. Can't wait to wear these. I haven't worn them yet. But I thought those are adorable. I love how they match. Okay, up next is called Flow. Dance to the melody of nature and feel seduced. Kind of reminds me of, what is it? It's one of the flow beads in the past. It reminds me of that one. Very abstract design. Just flowing around. And there is a lock that matches this one. I don't know, it looks rather poetic to me. Has a nice clasp on it. Nice thickness. Your traditional push at the bottom. As you can see, they match rather well. And then another matching bead and lock. We have the ladybugs. I was most happy to see this lock and bead. We get the Japanese ladybugs in the fall every year here, and sometimes they're in the house, and we just find them all over the place. So it reminds me of them, even though, you know, they don't really get into anything. We'll see them sometimes come into the house, into our bathroom. Granted, those are a little different than the true ladybug, but it reminds me of those as well. So see them all the time on my roses and everything during the spring. So this is a really nice bead to have. And like I said, there is a matching lock to go with it. Now, one of the things that I like about this lock is this little ladybug right here is actually your lever. How cute is this? I love that they've put it on top of the little lever, and you can't see it sticking out like on all the other ones. You see it like this. This one here is actually a ladybug, and that is so clever and cute. I really like that they've kind of hidden the fact that this is a lock, and that's really neat. And it was just covered in ladybugs. If you notice right here, turn it where I can see it in camera, is the opening, and there is also a ladybug right there. Cute. I really like this lock. There was a limited lock that came out in the past that had a ladybug on one side, but it was a short lock. And I like that this is a regular standard sized lock, and there's just so many ladybugs on it. It's really cute, this lock I've been wearing. and you'll see that this one's in the first bracelet I made. So that's really adorable, and it's called Lady Locks, and the bead is called Ladybugs, so you can see that they match. Nicely done. And up next is a collection called Romances All Around, and these are designed by Louise Rimpler. And the first one is Home. Home is where the heart is. And it's a heart with a little roof and chimney over it. Same on all sides. Really cute. Smaller bead. Nicely done. And we're going to skip to the bottom here. And this is called First Dance. You can see his tux tail and her dress. Her hair is up. Look, they're embraced in a kiss and a dance. It's called Marriage is a Dance Between Two People to a Song They Hold in Their Heart. Laura Harris. So this is, again, it's designed by Louise Rimpler. Very nicely done. You can wear it on a bracelet, as you can see. Let me zoom out so you can see this. I mean, it's not that big. Or you can wear it on, it's nicely on a fantasy chain. And that would be my preference. Also coming out, and let's zoom back in, because you guys really need to see this one. This is a new spacer stopper, as you know. And pull that off. It's got a cute little frog. It's called Evolution. And so it starts off as a tadpole right here, and then here he is with his little tail, and he's turning into a frog, and here's the full frog, and then his bubbles, because you know tadpoles don't need air to breathe, so as they turn into a frog needs air to breathe, so you have bubbles. Thought that's really cute, perfect for spring coming up, and just adorable. Frogs are really cute on here. It's a really cute spacer. I will most likely go ahead and pick up another one of these because I like it. As you can see, it fits. It's not going anywhere, so it fits nicely. And then the last charm in this collection is called Love Rings. Let romance be united in rings of love. Now it's 2 rings connected together, and from each side, and on this side, the side view, there's a heart on the inside. So it's really cute. It'll match several of the beads that came out in the past, I think, nicely. It's really nice addition to the collection. Okay, now for something I am so in love with out of this collection is this little ring, and let's zoom out. It's called Swirling Fantasy Ring. Look at this. I know some of you saw this on my social media yesterday. I really like this ring. I've been wearing it today with rose quartz underneath. It is a swirling design, and it has a little post that hangs down, and then you can just take and put any bead, or I like putting the stones on it because of the way they show through. And then if you notice, when you wear it, it sits against your skin. Let's turn it around, that way you can see it from the back. Easier for me to show you on the camera. But this bead's not going anywhere because it's got that little thing standing down, and it can't get out. It sits against your skin. Now, I got these in yesterday, and I must say that I wore them last night. Again, I wore it with the pink, and I tried a bunch of different stones on it, but this didn't move. I washed my hands, and everything stayed in place. Now this is the Swirling Fantasy Ring. And also coming out is the Elegance Fantasy Ring. I've been wearing it over here with the silver on it. Now, this is another Trollbeads silver. It's not from this release. To me, it looks like a flower design. But I will say that this silvers will flip. So, and if you use a glass that has a larger core, a universal core, they're going to flip over like this. So, but I mean, it's going to sit there. It just flips back and forth. It hasn't really bothered me. But I will say this, especially, with this bead being flatter. However, I will say that if you wear it on this one, if you put this design on this ring and put it on, it stays. It doesn't do any flipping. It just stays. So it's really according to what you want to wear. Now, again, this is about an 8mm wide post. So you're not going to be able to wear anything thicker than a bead. So if you want to, and I mean, you could, but I mean, your ring would have to be a larger size. It's not accommodated for that. Now, on this ring here, let's try this one. You just put the stone on. Well, let's put it on this other finger so you can see it better. And then you just push it on. And this is what it looks like with this stone. This ring is a little bit smaller, so. But I think for wearing like regular beads per se, I like the swirling design better. And I like the little silver beads like this on here. There's also a heart bead that I think would look cute on here. That's from the side. Beautiful design. But I mean, these are different. I really like them, and I like them better than the ring of change. Oh, what is it? Ring that's out. And even though that one, I think you can wear more of the silvers and different styles on it a little bit better. But I really like both of these rings. And they're comfortable to wear. They don't really poke up too bad. The designs are really unique and different, and I really like that. So, but this is the new collection, all of this, from Trollbeads. And I have complete review over on beadsaholic.com. I have loads of photos and these used in different stylings. So just go over there and take a look at what I have, and I'll have pricing and all the details and where to order and everything you need to know on this releases on beadsaholic.com. Also, if you don't mind, hit that subscribe button below so I know that I'm doing a good job. And leave me a comment and let me know what you think of this release. Do you have any favorites? What would you like to see in the future? Just let me know what your thoughts are. And I hope you guys have a wonderful evening. And I can't wait to see you again soon. Bye-bye.